and welcome to your total body floor workout. You're gonna love this workout and you're gonna feel this in every muscle of your body, even though we're not using any weights today. You'll see what I mean here in just a minute. We've got 3 circuits today. Each circuit is made up of 3 sets, and each set is made up of 2 moves and a rest. All right, before we get started, let's take a nice deep breath, get some oxygen flowing, and breathe out. Let's do that again. Go ahead and breathe in as your arms float up to the ceiling, sitting nice and tall, and back down. We'll do that one more time. Arms up, breathe in, and breathe out. Perfect. Let's jump into our first set, starting with push-ups. We have a couple different levels for push-ups. If you are a beginner or you haven't worked out in a while, you're definitely going to want to use the modification here. I'm at about a level 2, so I'm going to stay on my knees with my feet crossed behind me. Hands go on either side of the mat, and then we're going to glide our chest down to the floor and push back up, keeping the back as flat as possible and making sure that butt's not sticking up in the air or sagging down. You want it to be in a nice straight line with the rest of your body. Same thing with your neck. Try to keep your neck in alignment as much as possible with your spine. Beginners, you will have your lower body completely on the mat so that you're not lifting as much weight. And then if you're more advanced, you're in a full plank. All right, just 2 more. And last one, perfect. I'm sure you felt that as much as I did. Oh man. All right. We're gonna move right into our second exercise of set 1, which is our low plank. So we're gonna be up on our toes, forearms resting on the mat. Our body's gonna be in a nice straight line. So we're holding those core muscles in super tight. We're squeezing the glutes, making sure that butt is not up in the air or sagging down toward the mat. We wanna be in a nice straight line. Keep that neck in line with the rest of the body and hold. You should feel the muscles of your core shaking right now. This is a full body move right here. Hold for just a few more seconds. You can do it. I know it's shaking. I know it burns. And we're done. Nice job. I think we earned a nice child's pose. So just go ahead and sit back on the heels, arms out in front. That feels so nice after what we just did. All right, just another second here, and then we're gonna get ready for set 2, which I think you're really gonna love. We're gonna start with Superman. So just picture Superman flying through the air with the greatest of ease, and that's what you're gonna do. Arms up in front, feet are up off the ground. We're squeezing that core, squeezing those glutes, squeezing those shoulders, and hold. You should really feel those core muscles right now. I love this movement because it works all the muscles. All right, just a few more seconds. Hold, 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 hold. And release. Nice work. Whoa, that was a tough one. All right, well, since we're down here, we might as well move into our next move, which is reverse snow angels. So it's exactly what it sounds like. Remember snow angels when you were a kid lying on your back in the snow? Well, now we're face down on a mat in our living room, making some imaginary snow angels. First we pretended we were Superman, and now we're pretending to make angels in the snow. I told you were gonna love this workout. All right, just a few more seconds here. Squeeze that core, squeeze those glutes, and done. Nice job. Let's go back into child's pose again. I think we earned it. Ah, that feels so nice. Okay. I almost don't want to go into set 3. Just kidding, I can't wait. So we've got our reverse crunches. So we're going to be on our back now. You can choose to have your hands either resting next to you on the mat or behind your head. I like to have them behind my head. Just don't pull on the neck at all. Legs come up to a 90-degree angle, and then we're gonna crunch using the muscles of your lower abs. Try not to swing the legs up, but really focus on using those core muscles to bring the legs up toward your chest. And to modify, just don't lift your tailbone off the ground. Perfect. And after this, we're gonna move into our last exercise of circuit 1, which is scissors. Man, we're really going after that core today, aren't we? Just a few more seconds here. One more. And release. Nicely done. And for scissors, we're gonna stay in the same position. Arms are out to the side, legs back up. You can either straighten the legs or keep them bent, and then we're gonna scissor. Keep in mind that the lower you go, the more difficult this becomes. Make sure your back is staying flat on the mat and that you're using your core muscles. You should not feel this in your hip flexors. If you do, or if it starts to feel uncomfortable, bend the knees, keep the legs higher, and don't scissor down quite as far. Perfect. Let's keep going here. I know you're feeling that core burning. I feel it too. Just a few more seconds. We can do this. And release. Very nice work. I'm gonna grab behind my knees to help me swing back up and come to a seated position. And after all that hard work, I wanna take a moment just to breathe. So let's go ahead and inhale as we raise the arms up toward the ceiling and back down. Let's do that again. Arms up, inhale, and exhale. And one more time, deep breath in as the arms go up and back down. Roll those shoulders back a few times. We really worked those shoulders, didn't we? Feels good. Let's get ready to jump right into circuit 2, starting back with our push-ups and low planks. But first, I need a quick drink of water. Make sure we're staying hydrated throughout this workout. Wipe that sweat off and get ready for push-ups. Hands on either side of the mat. I'm gonna stay on my knees here with my feet crossed behind me. Remember to modify if needed with a towel for your knees, and then just keep your whole lower body on the ground so you have less weight to lift. Okay, so we are pushing up from the ground, trying to keep our back as straight as possible. Make sure that butt does not go down or up, and keeping that core engaged to protect the lower back. Very nice. And about 5 more seconds here. And then we're gonna move into our low plank. All right, just a quick break. Whew. Push-ups. All right, and let's get down into our low plank. I'm gonna go up on my toes. Forearms are on the mat. Modification is just keep your knees down. All right, and feel that core shaking. If you're not shaking, you're not doing something right. All right, keep holding. Keep holding, guys. We are strengthening so many muscles right now. And we've got 5 more seconds. You can do it. 3, 2, 1, and release. I love to go back into a nice child's pose after that. That feels really nice. Okay, a few more seconds here, and we're gonna go into our Supermans. Yay! I love this move. It really does work so many different muscles of the body. All right, and we're lifting. So you can feel this primarily in your core, although obviously you can feel it in your glutes, in your shoulders, arms, legs, everywhere. We're feeling good. To modify, just don't go up quite as high. You're still Superman, even if you're not up quite as high, flying through the air for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, quick little break, and then we're gonna go into our reverse snow angels. Since we're down here on the floor like this, right? So our arms and legs are both going out to form an X shape, or a snow angel if we were on our backs in the snow, which kind of sounds really nice right about now. Oh, I didn't even know my kitty. Don't look up, guys, but there's a kitty in there. And 3 more seconds. I almost kicked him and I didn't even know he was there. That's Olaf. All right, let's go ahead and come up to a seated position. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a forward stretch, interlace those fingers and round the back as you stretch forward. Perfect. And then we'll do the same thing to the back. Interlace those fingers as you stretch forward and arch the back. You know what's next. It's our reverse crunches. So we're gonna go ahead and lie down on the back. You can keep your hands right next to you on the mat or put them behind your head like this. Legs are at 90-degree angle, and then we're gonna crunch the tailbone up toward the chest. Being careful not to use our hips for this movement, but to use the muscles of our core. Also, modify this if needed by not lifting the tailbone off of the mat. Awesome. Really digging into those lower ab muscles. Nicely done. You've got 5 more seconds. Keep going. All right, and then we're gonna move into scissors. And once again, I did not know my kitty cat was walking around in here. All right, feet are straight up in the air, or you can keep them bent and scissor. Here's the modification. Just keep them bent and don't go down as far. Hi, kitty. Hi, Olaf. Oh, my sweet kitty. I always have a furry little friend around to help motivate and inspire me. I hope you do too. All right, only 5 more seconds. We can do this. All right, we're almost done, and nice, release. I'm gonna swing myself up to a seated position, and then right leg's gonna go out to the side, and I'm gonna take a deep breath, and then exhale forward. Touch that toe if you can. If not, just go as far down your leg as you can. Nice deep breath, and then let's switch to the other side. Exhale as you lean forward. Grab that toe if you can. Perfect, and then sit up nice and tall. Inhale, and then exhale forward, touching both toes if you can. This feels so nice after all that hard work. And we've got one more circuit, starting with push-ups. Here we go. You know the drill. We're gonna come down, hands are on either side of that mat. I'm on my knees, feet are crossed behind me, trying to keep the body in a nice straight line and pushing up from that floor. Modify if needed. You'll be on your knees with your shins also resting on the ground. And you don't have to go down quite as far. Awesome. Keep going. Just a few more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Just a quick little break here before we move into our low planks. All right, and forearms are resting on the ground. I'm gonna go up on my toes, body's in a nice straight line. Modify if needed by staying down on your knees here. Perfect, and we can feel our body shaking with this move. That's what I love about it. That's how you know it's working. All right, keep going, keep holding. We're almost done here. Hold, hold, hold. 5 more seconds. 2 and 1. Release down. Awesome job. Oh my goodness. Whew. Child's pose, please. And thank you. Oh, I know it's too short, but we've got to move into our second set, and then we've only got one more set after that, and we are done with this workout. All right, going right into Superman's on your tummy and lift. Perfect. And I'm just going to pretend I am flying through the air. Modify by not going up quite as high. Flying through the air would be a whole lot more fun than what I'm doing right now. But I can do this for 5 more seconds, and so can you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release down. Quick little rest. That one's brutal. All right, we're moving into those reverse snow angels. We're pretending we are making some snow angels out in the snow. I said earlier I'd rather be doing that, but now thinking about being face down in the snow, nah. That does not sound like a good time. This will be just fine. All right, and we are almost done here. Keep going for about 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nicely done. One more quick child's pose, and then we'll move into our very last set of this workout. Starting with our reverse crunches. All right, we're gonna flip around to our back side now. And this is the last time we have to do this move. Woohoo! All right, back is flat on the ground. Hands either next to you or behind your head, legs at a 90-degree angle, and crunch toward the chest. Perfect. And modify by not lifting that tailbone off of the ground. And make sure you're using those lower ab muscles for this. We're not using momentum. We're not using the hips. Perfect. We are so close to being done with this. Just a few more here, guys. 5 more seconds. Let's do one more. All right, nice job. Woo! All right, we have one more exercise and we are done with this workout. So we're gonna move right into scissors. Feet are straight up in the air and we're scissoring. Remember to modify by keeping those legs bent and not going down quite as far. If you start feeling this in your hip flexors, definitely bend the knees and go up a little bit higher. We should only feel this in the abs, keeping that lower back pressed into the floor. Nice job. This is the last time we're doing this and we're almost done. We have 5 more seconds. And 2. And we are done. Let's go ahead and bring those knees toward the chest. Oh, it feels so good. This was not an easy workout. I am so proud of you and me. Next, we're gonna go ahead and straighten out that right leg and bring the left leg on across. Gently push that leg toward the floor with your right hand as your left arm rests on the opposite side. And go ahead and switch. We're gonna straighten out that left leg now. Bring the right leg across. Push it down with that hand, and the other arm is floating off to the opposite side. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and swing up to a seated position. Legs out in a V shape. I'm gonna take a deep breath and then fold forward. feeling that stretch in the back of your calves. Feels good. All right, we're gonna sit up, take a deep breath, and then lean toward the right toe, going down as far as you can. Go ahead and sit up, take a deep breath, and fold to the left toe, going as far as you can comfortably. All right, and we are officially done. I am so proud of you, and I can't wait to see you in the next workout. Thank yourself for working so hard. Bye.